Alright, so I made a video a while back about E3 plugs and flathead motors with the quantum and all that. This is basically a quantum motor. It's a little different, but not really. Um, it's a 625 series. I made a video with mowing with this. Really fun mower to mow with. It mows over everything you put it past. Tall grass. Doesn't matter. But I remember saying, oh, maybe I'll make a video about about you know, our E3 plugs full of crap about fuel, because I could kind of tell you right now, performance wise, I don't really notice a difference. Okay, this is Butterfingers. They don't really do much performance wise. Um, they do last a good amount of while. They do start a motor easier in my opinion. Um, but the only thing I couldn't for surely tell you guys is if they save money. Now I have a couple plugs here to base this experiment off of. Okay. Unfortunately, unfortunately this plug is not brand new, and we're going to use this plug. This is the cheapest spark plug you can buy. I was saying this plug is not a brand new plug. This is the cheapest plug you can get. This is an Autolite 458. It's a Walmart plug, and get it at Walmart for $1.98. Okay. This is an OEM genuine part from Briggs & Stratton, 625 series, 675 series. This is the plug for this engine. This is kind of the alternative for E3. This will work. This is what we use in all of our flatheads. And they're claiming, like we've said before, they are claiming reduces toxic emission up to 58%. I can't test that one. I don't have anything to test that. Lifetime guarantee, energy, 12% more power, pay efficiency, 12%, 13% less gas versus other plugs. Now, we can test that, and that's what we're going to try to do. I got my sticks, I got some gas, we have a lawnmower with a brand new carburetor, brand new air filter, so there's no way the carb is going to cause anything. The temperature out today is a little bit chilly, so I might use a little bit more fuel. It's about 55 degrees, and she's ice cold. So, how do I want to do this? I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to fill it up every single time we use it. Every time we test it, we're going to use it. Generally, we're going to say, for me, it takes about 45 minutes to mow my yard. So to do my front yard, it takes about 15 minutes. We let the lawnmower run for 15 minutes with a full tank. I mean, tip top. I mean, pretty much full. I mean, almost overfilling the tank. Okay. And we start measuring every time the 15 minutes goes up. We take the stick, dip it in wherever the stick is with the line. We draw a line, and that will be our measurement. This Autolite, I kind of feel bad for even testing this plug because it's not brand new. It does not look bad though. I mean, this doesn't look super old. There is some carbon in it, but it's not horrible. So, I mean, we can test this. I guess we'll just give that a little bit of a handicap. Maybe. I don't know if it really matters or not. So with that being said, we're going to try to get this thing to start. I have figured out the priming issue, and I have to order a new gasket for the air cover. Because there's no gasket, it will not prime properly and will not force air into the carburetor. So I could probably do this all day, and you probably won't get any fuel. I'm not hearing nothing, so that's why that's not working. So with that being said, we're gonna whoopsie daisy. We're gonna screw this back on. We'll do the Autolite first. Then we're gonna do. Then we're gonna do the normal plug. We'll save the E3 for last. Alright. Alright. So now she's ready to go. We'll give it a shot. We're going to fill it up here right now. And we'll see what happens. So with this being said, there's going to be some trust involved here because I can't show you a clock and show you how I'm going to time it and yada yada yada. I have to set a timer on my phone and then come back outside and check it every 15 minutes, all that shit. So you're going to have some trust in this. Probably will be some doubters, yada yada. We might not even notice a difference. I will say full, okay? You can't get any more fuller than that. A little windy today. I got it tied up, ready to go. We got our stick, we got a permanent marker, we got the auto light in it. Let's let her eat 15 minutes, see what we get. It's about how long it takes to do a small yard, about 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes or so. So, let's get her going. I'm going to start it up. Alright. Been about 10 minutes. I think 15 would work, 10, 15. I'll do the rest of them for 10. I kind of set 10 minutes because it kind of took me a minute to set the clock up, just me by myself. So let's see what the gas is looking like. It probably barely moved. Did it move? Oh yeah, it went down. Look at that. It did go down. So let's get our measurement. Let that sit for a little bit. Pull that plug out. Take our handy dandy stick. Right there. Not the deepest part of the gas tank, but I see our line if you see it. Alright, I'm gonna put this down and put my dot. Alright, I put our line with an A for auto light. And then the next one will be this guy here. We'll go on from there. Gotta find that part. But yeah. So here's the auto light after being ran for 10 minutes. Hot. This thing's hot. New Briggs spark plug. Throw this in. I want to do it while it's hot because it's kind of a pain in the ass to restart when she's cold. I'll put the socket. I had the socket somewhere. Don't you hear it? Oh, it's right here. Duh. Pretty sure she popped. Nope, she didn't. Alright. Now she popped in. Alright. Now that's on. So now we're going to do another 10 minutes. Give or take. Oh, make sure I show that she's refilled. I don't know if I'm have enough gas for this experiment. Tomorrow, luckily, is going to be the same temperature as today, so if I do have to do this tomorrow too, so be it. It's not going to really affect it. It's going to be a little bit, we're going to have blue skies tomorrow, but it's still going to be like 55, 60 degrees, so yeah. I'll start this up and get it going. about 10 minutes. I really gotta fix that brake, man. That brake. I don't know if I gotta spray some PB Blaster on that bad boy or what, but that brake. I mean, it works, but hands are shaky. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. I don't know, man. I think that's a little lower than the auto light was. Granted, let's see what we got. We're just under the auto light. Just under. We're like right here. Right in that area. Let me write that in. Alright. A for Autolite, BS for Briggs & Stratton, plug. I mean, it's very minimal. But that's still there, man. That's still there, so. This thing is still pretty hot, so we're gonna have to be careful. Be careful, duh. Kind of want to see where we're at with this brand new plug and all that. See what it looks like after just 10 minutes of running. Should be pretty much new, man. Oh yeah, brand new. Obviously. There's nothing. Nothing at all, man. Nothing at all. So put that there. Go get that E3 plug. Pop it in. No trick photography here. All right, one-handed, we open that bad boy up. Uh-oh. We got some dirt on it. They're diamond fire technology, guys. It feels funny. It feels funny, man. Alright, let's see. Oh, need two hands for this part. Alright, hear that click? Clickety click. Alright, she's ready to go. I'm gonna fill it up. See where we're at with that. Alright, we got enough fuel here. She's full. Throw this cap back on. If I can get it on, jeez, man. E3 plug in. So all right, E3. Wow, I just got back too. We'll see where we're at. Not much different. We'll see. Alright, let's check this E3 plug. Oh. 10 minutes of runtime. This shouldn't really be that much different. This should look just like that Briggs plug. Nice and clean. And it does. Nice and clean. Pretty sure this plug's still hot. Should be. No, not that bad. My hands are also ice cold. Trying to get a video of it under the plug. Not much. Now it's starting to get hot. But yeah, that's what the plug looks like. These two together. This looks the same too. This is cold finally. But we're going to throw this guy back in here. I actually just finished this video, and you might see this clip in the middle because I forgot when I ended the video I didn't show you guys the E3 plug. So I'm now putting this plug back in it because when I sell this machine, I am going to just sell it with this brand new plug. Alright, I think that's good. You don't need to fucking go nuts with it. I gotta put you down. Actually, I'll just end it right here. So yeah, on to the video, guys. E3. Alright. So, let's check out the situation here. My buddy and my wife just got home. So, I had to stop the video real quick to say hey. See, from here, you look at it, it's like under, it's actually kind of, I gotta mark it where it's at. I don't think that's it. It actually looks like it's soaking into the stick, so that's kind of giving away a bad reading. From what I can see here, though, it's kind of the same line as Briggs and Stratton. So, I'm gonna say I need a better measuring device or a different stick. Let's try a different stick. And then we'll just compare them, line them up. No voodoo stuff here. Because the way that it's lining up on this, you know, the wet mark's way up here, but reality of the fact is it's actually down here. It's right around the same spot as the Briggs and Stratton. So, which, that's weird. That's kind of weird. We're just gonna dunk it in like that. That's where it is. We're gonna put dot here. I gotta put you down for a minute so I can draw the line. Alright, that's way better than last time. And we're gonna put them side by side like this, if we can. We could even do, hold on, I'm gonna cut real quick. We can even do one of these, take two of these, push them together like this, so they're dead even. Trying to be as scientific about it as I can. I really am, guys. Okay, that's pretty even. And I'm not gonna cut, because people are gonna be like, oh, you cheated. Oh, you cheated. So the unmarked one's E3. It's slightly, I'm talking like a millimeter, maybe up above the auto light. Hold on, I am going to cut now. I'm not going to touch, slightly. But this is the E3. These are the results. We're going to put, let me mark it real quick. Hold on. E3. I should have marked it on the same stick, but I'm noticing the fuel is kind of soaking up into the stick, giving a bad reading. So what I should have done, learn my lesson here, is done separate sticks. So instead of using all one stick, I should have just went one by one and did it that way. Maybe we'll do it again if this got enough views, if you guys have any suggestions or want me to do different plugs, or if this was just a complete waste of time and yada yada yada. I will say, I'm not an E3 guy. You know, my dad is. My dad, like I said in my last video, my dad lives by him. I will say it started way easier with the E3 plug than it did with the Briggs. I'm not going to count the Autolite because it was cold. So the Autolite was going to start hard. But the Briggs was hot and the E3 was hot. And it started first pull with that E3. Started like within the third pull of the Briggs. So I'll give them that. Easier starts. It sounded a little better to me. That could be just me though. That really could just be me. But yeah, this is the end of this video. Looks like E3 got it by a millimeter, maybe. I don't know. I'd call it pretty much dead even, but with the Autolite, which is weird because that's a cheap plug. The Autolite's the cheapo. Briggs is mid-grade, and then E3 is upper, is the expensive one. So I don't know. You use your own opinion, your own judgment, and go from there. I still hate the price point of the E3. I have seen some places selling them for $5. I think that is a much better price. I paid like $8 for this one. I think that's the worst price for that. If they could be the same price as the Briggs plug, I'd say go for it. But I am going to sell this mower once I get the gasket for it, for that primer, and if I can fix that brake, and then I'm going to just throw that brand new Briggs plug into it, and yeah, and then just send it on its way. But yeah, like, subscribe. Let me know if there's any other experiments you want me to do. Anything else I'm trying to brainstorm every day. So this kind of checks off an old video that I made a while back about, if you want to go check it out. I'll see if I put it in the description. And yeah, on to the next video, guys. See ya.